Why have the spot Ethereum ETFs been such a massive failure? It's really a great question. The Bitcoin ETFs have seen billions of dollars of inflows since their launch, and the Ethereum ETFs have seen massive outflows, as if they're offloading overvalued shares to the public like a 2021 zero revenue SPAC. Even Eric Balhanas, a senior ETF analyst at Bloomberg who has covered the Bitcoin ETF launch extensively, is now questioning why all non-Bitcoin cryptos are struggling. So let's dive into this. Why is the crypto industry, excluding Bitcoin, performing so poorly compared to just holding Bitcoin? Well, Ethereum measured in Bitcoin has been steadily declining for at least 3 years now. It's down 50% from its all-time high in 2021, and it's down 70% from its all-time high in 2017, over 7 years ago. This is quite interesting considering ETH has now had the merge, which made its supply schedule occasionally deflationary, meaning its supply actually decreases, making the supply of ETH occasionally more scarce. In addition to the merge, ETH had an ETF approval that began trading in July, so ETH's performance has been disappointing to say the least. But what's the best way to actually think about and value the ETH token? In my opinion, even if people are still using ETH 10 years from now for any sort of crypto, DeFi, smart contract product, almost all of which I think are complete vaporware, there's no reason the token should be much more valuable. In fact, it's probably massively overvalued, especially in Bitcoin terms. Money is a lot like a language. There's a reason your community and your family only speak one language at the same time. It's the only way you'd be able to successfully communicate information. Economic systems are the same way when it comes to communicating value and wealth. Economic systems converge on one best monetary tool. The market chooses the least uncertain asset with the best monetary properties: immutable, verifiable scarcity, divisible, portable, durable, and fungible. This is objectively Bitcoin, not Ethereum. You'll hear ETH proponents claim it is ultrasound money because the monetary supply sometimes decreases. However, this is completely missing the point. IBM stock could be considered ultrasound money. Total shares outstanding decreased from 1.3 billion to 0.9 billion from 2010 to 2020. Yet the stock was down in dollar terms, and it was massively down more than 99% in Bitcoin terms. It's not the nominal supply itself that makes something good money. It's the lack of future uncertainty regarding the supply and the asset as a whole. ETH has uncertainty around its future supply schedule and uncertainty around what ETH will even be in 5 years because of the Ethereum Foundation's ability to continue making consensus-altering changes. ETH is more like equity in a semi-decentralized organization. This does not mean ETH is worthless. After the ETH merge, a portion of transaction fees is burned, like share buybacks, and users are able to stake their ETH to earn yield, like dividends. Like any equity, all of ETH's value is derived from the estimated present value of its future free cash flows. ETH's future free cash flows are based on how busy the network will be in the future, transaction fees. This leaves an interesting problem. If fees are high, DeFi gets built on other chains, including Bitcoin sidechains, Tron, Solana, or your other favorite altcoin. If fees are low, ETH has no future free cash flows. This means ETH cannot successfully scale for it to be a valuable token. If ETH finds a scaling breakthrough, fees become low and the present value of ETH becomes low. If ETH doesn't scale, fees become high and DeFi gets built elsewhere. It's a nasty circular feedback loop until ETH has a very low present value. Unfortunately, all non-money layer 1s have this value accrual problem that ultimately leads to a security issue. If ETH is worth less than $10 billion, it cannot securely settle $100 billion plus in stablecoins. In the short term, markets can remain irrational, minting and trading monkey JPEGs, Ponzi's, meme coins, and dog tokens for billions of dollars. But in the long term, markets are more like a weighing machine than a voting machine. ETH and all cryptocurrencies other than Bitcoin are going to continue trending towards zero Bitcoin. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you next time.